Hello everyone, welcome to Inconvenient Truths. I'm your host, Jennifer Zheng. The CCP's much anticipated but long delayed Fourth Plenum is finally going to happen. The CCP announced today that the Fourth Plenum will be held in October this year. Quote, the main agenda is for the CCP Central Political Bureau to report its work to the Central Committee and to discuss suggestions on formulating the 15th five-year plan for national economic and social development. Unquote. This decision was reached and announced at the CCP's Political Bureau's monthly meeting held today. My feeling is that after a period of you die, I live power struggles in the dark, the CCP is finally lifting the lid on some key issues. Of course, the most important issue is will Xi Jinping resign or lose one or two of the three big powers he currently holds in the party, government, and military. If he resigns, who will take over? There are currently 5 versions circulating about Xi Jinping's successors. The first version is that the current Central Political Bureau Standing Committee member and the Executive Vice Premier of the State Council, Ding Xuexiang, takes over as General Secretary. Current Shanghai's Party Secretary Chen Jining takes over as Premier. The current Premier Li Qiang replaces the current Chairman of the National People's Congress Zhao Leji, and the current Vice Premier of the State Council Zhang Guoqing replaces Ding Xuexiang's current position as Executive Vice Premier. The second version is that people from the Communist Youth League faction, the current vice chairman of the National Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, Hu Chunhua, who was once designated as a successor across generations by Xi Jinping's predecessor Hu Jintao, and the already retired former chairman of the National Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, Wang Yang, take over. As to which of the two will be General Secretary and which will be Premier, that hasn't been decided yet. The third version is that the current Premier Li Qiang or Chen Jining, these two people take over, which one as General Secretary and one as General Secretary and one as Premier. The fourth version is that Cai Qi, who is now ranked 5th in the Political Bureau Standing Committee, takes over as General Secretary. The 5th version is that Chen Jining will take that role. Right now, no one knows whether Xi Jinping will actually step down at the Fourth Plenum or which of these 5 rumored successors is the real deal. Most likely, these rumors are being deliberately released by different factions within the CCP to test the waters and shape public opinion. But one thing is clear. The very fact that these rumors are being widely and eagerly spread shows how both Chinese citizens and government insiders feel. From top officials to everyday people, many are fed up with Xi Jinping. But is that enough to bring him down? We may soon find out. Another fact we can confirm is that there have been major personnel changes recently in China's military police and internal security system. On July 21st, Lin Zhifeng, a senior official from the Ministry of Public Security, was promoted to both deputy minister and head of the Special Service Bureau, an agency responsible for the safety and surveillance of top leaders. This is a very significant shift. Before that, on July 9th, two vice ministers of the Ministry of Public Securities were also removed and replaced with new people. That is to say, in a very short time, three of Public Security Minister Wang Xiaohong's deputy ministers have been swapped out, and the most important position, the head of the Special Service Bureau, has also changed. This strongly suggests that Wang Xiaohong's power is being cut off. If a coup is happening inside the CCP, the Central Guard Bureau, and the Secret Service Bureau of the Ministry of Public Security are departments that must be controlled first. Another major sign comes from the military. On July 21st, the CCP's official military newspaper, the People's Liberation Army Daily, published an article saying that the CCP's Central Military Commission recently issued a document requiring, quote, comprehensively clearing out poisonous influences in the army and rebuilding the reputation and authority of political officers, unquote. The last time the CCP mentioned clearing poisonous influences in the army was 10 years ago, after the two former vice chairmen of the Central Military Commission, Xu Caihou and Guo Boxiong, fell from power. So whose poisonous influences are they clearing this time? Many believe the current targets are former Political Work Department head Miao Hua, who has already fallen, and Vice Chairman He Weidong, who has been missing from public view for nearly 5 months and is believed to be under investigation. After Miao Hua and He Weidong fell, there have indeed been continuous falls of high-level generals, at least dozens in number. Since both Miao Hua and He Weidong were promoted by Xi Jinping himself, if the army is to clear the poisonous influences of Miao Hua and He Weidong, shouldn't Xi Jinping be included in that? Therefore, this report in a military newspaper has also triggered widespread attention and discussion among China watchers. So, combining various signs and rumors, I tend to think that Xi Jinping has indeed lost power or lost part of his power, especially control over the military and even the public security system. His opponents have been quietly making moves, preparing to remove him smoothly. But once Xi is gone, who will take over? And where will China go? Even the current CCP leadership may not have answers to those questions. If they don't abandon the CCP system, how can there be a way out? But who dares to actively abandon the system that gives them power and privileges? So, what will happen at the Fourth Plenum? Where will China go? Let's keep watching closely. Well, that's a quick update for today. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video, subscribe to my channel, or go to my website and jenniferzengblog.com to sign up for a membership or make a donation. Your support makes it possible for me to continue telling the inconvenient truths. Thank you. See you next time.